FraudTax Audio, sitting here with baby.com.
Hello.
Hey. How's it been? How's it going?
I'm chilling. I'm in like a transitional period of my life right now. I'm just like a figuring shit out period, I would say.
As far as like the music, career-wise,
personal stuff. It's like the winter, like being in the house all the time just makes me at least like sit with some shit that I probably should have been dealt with.
Right. And is that better for you to stay maintained, just kind of like sitting with everything? No. Okay.
I hate the winter. I'm not like an inside the house kind of person. Like I would much rather be out in the sun doing some shit.
Right. Making things happen.
Yeah. But it is nice because it's nice to be in the house sometimes.
Right.
Especially like I feel like I'm very on the go person. Like I'm always trying to move. So it's nice when I am like forced to sit down.
Right.
Like today before I came here, I was just writing in my journal. I'm like, dang, I haven't done this in like way too long. Like I need to do this more often.
Right. Meditative and shit like that.
Yeah, for real. I be trying to do 3 much.
Right.
Like all the time.
I like that, 3 much. You're making a lot of transitions now. You're turning into doing more music now, as far as like you're a DJ.
Yes.
And like I see all the flyers for doing shows, Vince DJing now. Now you're rapping, doing music, making music.
Yes.
What is that like? How is exciting is that? Like,
it's very exciting. I feel like when I started rapping, I really found my destiny. Like, which feels kind of crazy. Because for a long time, I didn't know, like, what I wanted to do. Like, I knew that I wanted to DJ and stuff like that. But
be involved in music.
You know? And then once I started, like, actually doing music, I've been writing for so long. There's so much shit that I wrote from, like, years ago that might not even ever see the light of day. But I never really, like, took it serious. And then I just recently started taking it serious, and I'm like, damn. This is what I was meant to do.
What made you say, yo, I'm going to actually do this? You know, like you probably walk around, envision yourself being this, you know, baby.com the rapper, like this and that. What made you go like, yo, all right, I'm in the booth now, I'm recording now, I'm doing this, I'm taking it serious. Like what was the snap?
I was in a relationship, and the person I was in a relationship with was very inspiring. And always, you know, like, very goal-oriented, which I can, like, lack sometimes. So I feel like seeing him doing everything that he said he wanted to do and just keeping up with it. We were always in, like, a slight competition with each other.
That's healthy.
To make each other better.
Yeah.
So eventually, it was just like, all right, I got to stop talking about it and just do the shit. So I did it.
Right.
I also had gotten connected with my friend Never. Who has like recorded all of my music so far and like
shouts out.
Yeah, like mastered all of my shit so far. So getting connected with him, we met like last summer. This summer that just passed was finally like, all right, now I have a studio to go to. Now I have somebody like an engineer who knows what they're doing. Like then it was like, all right, I really don't have no excuse now.
Right, so you gotta get to work.
Yes.
Gotta stay work. That's
and I just was ready. I felt like I was ready to take it serious.
Oh yeah, so you got 3 songs out now.
Yes.
Right.
I know, right? My little ass catalog.
I mean, hey, it's all fire, y'all. Keep hearing it everywhere. I'm like, yo.
I'm trying to drop some new stuff. It's just so confusing, like how, when, where, the algorithms of like real life.
Because
like,
it's definitely an algorithm, yo.
Yeah, I just don't know right now.
What's your biggest challenge? Like, do you see, like, before you started doing this, you probably had an idea of what it would be like.
Yeah.
Like this is how I'm going to roll out my stuff. Like, what's, like, on the other side of it? Like, you're rolling stuff out, you're trying to stay consistent and stuff like that. What do you think is one of the biggest struggles that you have right now for it?
To be completely honest, I think I'm probably my biggest struggle right now. I'm like not the most responsible person. Like, my name is baby.com. I need a parent in my life. It's hard for me to like balance everything that I have going on right now. So that's kind of not holding me back, but like that's just some shit that I need to like figure out, you know, how to like really stay on top of my shit. And then the having the means to do everything that I want to do is the other thing. Like, I have all of the team and everything, which is amazing. All of these things are kind of like just starting to fall into my lap. Like I'm working with a new videographer and like a new production team, which is like really fun. But yeah, just having like the actual bread to like do what I want to do is the most annoying part.
Right, and making sure that bread's constantly coming in.
Yes.
Like
I got a whole ass job and I still am like be struggling sometimes. This shit is annoying.
That's the American condition for our age people, you know?
It's not cool. I'm over this shit.
Trying to make bread and then do stuff.
Yeah.
Making bread, doing stuff on the side, that's more important than what you do to make bread. But then maintaining that job, making the bread.
Yes, this shit is stressful.
Right.
But it's all doable. Many people have done it, so I
don't know harder. I heard a story about Bryson Tiller. He worked for a moving company, working 7 days on, 7 days off. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah. No, those schedules are crazy. My brother be working little odd jobs like that. Like, hey, get to the bag.
Get to the money, yo.
However you need to. That's all I'm trying to do.
So where are you from? Are you from
I'm from Delaware.
From Delaware? What's growing up in Delaware like?
Delaware. So I'm from this place in the middle of Delaware called Smyrna. Delaware has this thing called like lower, slower Delaware. So you'll see like all of these. In the back of everybody's cars will be like LSD, stands for lower, slower Delaware.
Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, so like you could be in Wilmington, which is like a city. It's kind of crazy out there. So you drive like 45 minutes to where I'm from in Smyrna, and it's like completely different.
Right.
Like country, dirt roads. It's not crazy like that, but like it's definitely different. We had to find our own fun for sure.
Right.
But I had like the best group of friends in high school. We were super tight. Like we'd go to PetSmart. We had ducks. We like, did some really random ass shit. And we would come up to Philly a lot too.
Yeah.
Like fake ID'd out.
Right. Was that like the weekend pursuit?
Yeah, or like during the week too. My parents probably don't know a lot of these things, but my parents were trusting and my friends' parents were trusting, and we all had cars, so we would just be out doing
what's up.
Whatever.
You had that freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's healthy
nice.
growing up. What are your parents listening to? Like probably, like in that time, I used to live in Tennessee. It's like a country ass kind of same deal,
Tennessee's
you know.
probably.
That's where I like brewed the most music interest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I found Radiohead, I found like Cobain, all the craziest stuff. You know, living in a small town. Like, did your parents have like a niche musically, or did they have like how did it affect you, like, growing up?
So my parents, with music, they support me, first of all, which is amazing. But growing up, they were, like, not very... It's kind of weird, because, like, they would listen to gospel 24/7, but, like, outside of that, like, I couldn't watch BET.
Oh, wow, okay.
Like, I couldn't watch MTV. Like, they wouldn't let me listen... Especially, like, when I was, like, younger. Like, I couldn't just listen to any kind of music that I wanted to. And then in the car, like, gospel shit, you know? Like, so...
Same, yo.
It took me until, like, high school when I got LimeWire to, like, really be able to, like, listen.
Right.
And, like, YouTube. Like, we didn't even... My parents are very country. They're both from, like, the sticks of Maryland. So, like... We didn't even have, like, the internet for a while. So, like, I was late to a lot of shit, unfortunately. People be talking about stuff, and I'm like, I was definitely a little late to that. But it is what it is.
So how long ago did you start DJing? Was that your first, like, entry into the music? Mixing music?
I would say, yeah. I started DJing, I want to say, like, 5 years ago. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Before I was DJing, though, I was making music, but it wasn't going. It's good music. I was just listening to it the other day, but probably never gonna see the light of day.
Oh shit! Is it like a SoundCloud with all the shit on private?
No, it's not even. I didn't even have a SoundCloud. It's just in my iTunes.
Just in your stuff.
Yeah.
Were you doing like singing stuff? Were you rapping, or was you?
I was singing.
Yeah.
I was producing too, which was fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you produce?
No, I don't. I was trying to.
Okay.
And that shit, I don't have the patience. If I had the patience, I would try.
Yeah.
But, like, it's hard for me to, like, look at a beat. Like I can look at a song, a video, whatever, and like see it till the end. But like I can't start with just like a hi-hat and turn it into a beat for some reason.
Make it into a
it's
symphony.
It's too hard for me right now, at least. I would definitely be into it.
You have an ear for music though, so like you have pretty dope producers on the songs that you've created.
Yeah,
and
I
like
would say.
I like to applaud you on that, because like it's just like that's like half the battle, right?
Yeah.
Like selecting a good beat producer to work with, stay working with.
Yeah, so Oogie Main produced one thing, and then my friend DJ Bang Out Beats produced Sour Patch.
I fuck with that one.
Yeah. Him, DJ Bang Out Beats is fire. If you're not hip already, get hip. We have like a whole mixtape. He hasn't even heard it yet, but we have like a whole mixtape worth of songs together.
He hasn't even heard it yet. You know how you like, me and him have known each other from the internet for like probably like 10 years now. Okay.
You know, so it's like I really feel like we're friends even though we've never even hung out once. But yeah, once he started producing and his shit was like fire, I'm like, this is perfect. This is what I want.
Congruent.
Yeah,
That's
real.
what's up, yeah. Coming up in Philly, DJing 5 years ago, starting out, what was like the first party? What was like the first making mixes and stuff like that? You're like, I'm up on the scene, I'm gonna have my own thing. What was your first thing?
So this mix playing in the background right now is something that me and Jameer, the person that I was dating at the time, made together. They're called Baby and S mixes.
Okay.
We did like three of these. These were the first mixes that I released. And it was fun. It was just us like trying to blend like random shit into each other, rap, like anything that we could think of. Those were like my first introductions as far as mixes go, and then parties. Dang, I wish I could remember my first party. It's like faintly back there in my memory. But it was more so like warehouse parties.
Yeah.
And that was so fun. And I know I was even late to like how fun the Philly warehouse parties used to be, because I came like at the end and now it's like no more.
Yeah.
But
it's limping in still.
It is. It's starting to come back a little bit. It's just Philly is so extra, so like controlling of the scene.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure my first party was a warehouse party with Jameer and like working on Dying and Giselle. That party was crazy. That party, I left the party and felt like I was like baptized. I was like, this is like, okay, this is what God and
right,
Jesus
this is what I'm
is.
supposed to be doing.
This is right here in the dance floor, sweating, OD.
Right.
Like I was like, this is amazing. Then I used to do a lot of stuff at Win-Win, which is like this little coffee bar on Spring Garden.
Yeah.
That was like my home for a little while. I was like, this is like my space. Now I do stuff at the Dolphin, which I feel like is like my little second home too.
Sound system in there is amazing.
Yeah, I love the Dolphin.
That shit bangs.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, the floor is shaking,
Right.
y'all. Hold on. Calm down.
Right.
It's great.
So when did Pretty Girls...
Like trap start? Yeah. A year and a half ago. Almost. It was about to be like 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, right? Time flies. It does not feel like that long at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And it's like, I don't know, so you guys work... It's so like this, you know what I mean?
I know, yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Seems easy.
Yeah.
It's great appeal. It's just like, I don't know.
Me and Tot were living together at the time. And then Maggie and I weren't as close, but like as soon as we all started to hang out, it was just easy. I love that. Like I feel like I don't have like a million friends, but I have like a good like handful of friends, and it's just... I know that we'll be friends if it's easy. You know, like if I cannot fake shit. I cannot try.
Right.
I can't do that. So if we're friends, it's because I really do fuck with you.
Right. Oh yeah. So that relationship is like, I don't know. You guys look like Pop-Up girls.
Yeah, I was like, and Maggie's the one who put it together. So shout out to Maggie for having the vision, because it really does just work.
If you had like a budget.
Yeah.
40,000, 50,000.
Hey.
I don't know the crazy numbers.
Okay.
But you can do anything. You have like a crazy idea for a show, party, collaborators.
I do have an idea for a party that I don't want to talk about.
Oh, shit.
I don't know who's watching, But this party is probably, fingers crossed, going to come to life pretty soon.
Okay.
I mean, we can talk about it, because when is this going to come out? Like, in like a week?
Whenever you want to, yeah. It can be a week, be 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
Be a month.
Maybe a month. All right, that's perfect.
No, I'm joking.
Because the party is probably going to start in like a month. But
okay.
I want to do a party. I don't know what I'm going to name it yet, but I've been listening to so much underground music lately that, like, when I go to DJ a set, people are expecting one thing, and I'm just playing, like, all this shit that they never heard before. It's like, not everybody likes that. I don't know, you know, like, if it's good, it's good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna dance to it regardless. But not everybody is into that. So I want to make start a party, like, really catered to the underground scene. I'm thinking, like, new or something. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but I want to, like, set it up so I can have, like, an email or something where people can send me their music, their finished projects, or, like, music that they've always wanted to hear at a party that never gets played, like SoundCloud shit. And if I fuck with it, then I'll play it. And I'll play all the underground shit that I listen to, too.
Yeah, that establishes, like, a connection with the people that you want to come there. You know,
yeah.
Oh, you're going to come and hear the song that you sent
Exactly.
in. You know?
I just really want to try and put people on. Like, there's so much good stuff out here.
What do you think the job of a DJ, like you saying, like, I want to put people on, like, I want to be able to put local stuff, like, into the playlist. Like, what do you think the job of a DJ is, you know, with that in mind?
I think me as a DJ, I feel like that's, you know, a part of my job. At the end of the day, as long as the people in the party feel like they have walked out of church, you know, like that's the job at the end of the day.
Right.
You know,
rejuvenated.
Yeah, because, like, you know, not everybody is into underground shit. That's understandable. So as long as you feel good when you leave, the job is done.
Right.
I loved trying to put people onto stuff. I think it would just be better if there was, like, if you knew coming into this, like, all right, I'm not about to hear no Future. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Over and over again.
Yeah. Which is fine. I like Future too. But, like, I'm trying to do something different right now.
Locally, what do you, I'm actually locally and, like, mainstream or whatever.
What am I listening to?
Yeah, what are you listening to right now?
Locally, I listen to a lot of Hoax Pain.
Okay.
YB Lit, I don't know what to call them anymore. POS Word in general, I listen to Casanova. He just dropped a project on the 14th, actually hosted by me.
Wow.
Angles of Love. What else do I listen to?
I don't know any of those people. Who was it again?
So they're actually in a group together called POS World.
Okay.
First guy is Hoax Pain. You should listen to him. YB Lit on SoundCloud.
Okay.
And then Case is Casanova on SoundCloud. They're both, I fuck with both of them. And I just listen to my friends, I feel like. I listen to my friend Nev a lot. I listen to a lot of Delaware rappers too.
Okay. What's the rap scene like in Delaware? Is that like a...
It depends. So Delaware is like at Delaware parties, it's big on dancing. Okay. So, like, a lot of, like, the things that you'll hear from Delaware are, like, some shit you can dance to or, like, you know, like, really move to. I listen to a lot of Buddha Marquis. He's from Delaware. Who else? Ro from Crime Children. I listen to him.
Okay.
And then I listen to, like, outside of Philly, I listen to a lot of, like, female rappers, music in general. Right now, I've been listening to Tay Money. I like Tay Money a lot.
Yeah, okay.
I've been listening.
Watched an interview on Tay Money.
Oh, did you? I watched one the other day too. I like Miss Mulatto. I like Rico. I like Asian Doll. I like them all for real.
Yeah. I think females into the rap scene right now. It's like it's a surge on that. Yeah. Like before.
It is. I would say.
Like, I have a hard time, like, being a male. I'm just gonna admit, I don't know how this sound, whatever, but being a male, I usually press play on a lot of male artists. You know what I mean? It's nothing personal, and always trying to, like whenever I put a playlist together for a party or whatever, like, I always like, oh, okay, I need to add some female artists into here, because I know, you know, it's just being conscious, you know, of the surroundings and the environment and stuff like that. Like, what do you think, like, what do you think one of the main struggles coming into like a male-dominated kind of not dominated, well dominated, male-dominated like kind of scene? What do you think one of the main struggles are, like trying to navigate the waters, rapping, DJing, being a female?
It's like kind of annoying because like there's so much pressure on you. I don't even know if it's pressure, but it's like so many like guidelines. Like, okay, so like guys can rap about pussy and like girls and money and running off and leaving a bitch the next day all day. But like if I talk about that in a song, it's like, all right, all she talk about is then I'm like, people don't like the city girls sometimes because that's all they talk about or whatever.
Right.
Like
they question the morals or
whatever.
And
it doesn't have to be like that. It's my music. I can literally talk about whatever I want to talk about, just like how anybody else can talk about whatever they want to talk about. So that's kind of annoying. Just trying to like, for example, like I feel like Rico Nasty is going pretty far. Like as far as like
with a kid too.
Yeah, like as far as female rappers go, Rico Nasty is going pretty far. And it could be because she doesn't rap about dick and like all of that stuff. So it's easier for men and just like the general population to relate to her music. Which is amazing. So it's just trying to find the balance of like what the people want while also staying true to yourself.
And expressing yourself.
Yeah. I don't really think about it a lot because I don't have time to think about what y'all want. I think when I make music, when I DJ, I just focus on what I would want to hear and what my friends would want to hear.
Right.
And my friends are some poppin' ass bitches.
Right.
So like,
it
makes it easy.
They're the tastemakers, so they're gonna make it
For
lit
real,
anyway.
yeah. When I first started DJing, that was like exactly who I catered to, and I feel like that's why like a lot of people fucked with my set so much is because I was just playing music for poppin' bitches.
Right.
The bitch, if the cute girls in the party like it, then everybody in the party is gonna be happy.
It don't fucking matter.
Would
you say that's one of the advantages of like, I don't know, being a female, making music, being a tastemaker of the party, being able to press play on whatever and saying like, all right, this is lit, this is now. And look, all these people that you want to talk to are dancing to it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I would definitely agree with that. That's that's how it is.
Right. That's what's up, yo.
Yeah.
When it comes to the rapping and stuff like that, like when you hop into the booth, when you do a performance and stuff like that, what is your mentality? Like, do you jump into a different persona when you become...
I wouldn't say a different persona. So, like, when I first kind of, like, entered this scene, I was, like, a little awkward. Like, I was just a socially anxious person. Like, I didn't like to sit down and, like, have conversations with people. Like, I was not trying to make eye contact with nobody. Like, I was just, like... I just didn't want to talk to people. I felt weird. I felt like nobody, like, would relate to what I was talking about or just, like, or care. I don't know. I was, like, not... kind of... Like, I would not have wanted to do this here. So I really, like... started to sit down with myself and be like, no, like, I don't need to be like that. If anything, I need to be in control of all of the conversations that I have. So that made me just become more of like a bigger personality. So I'm like, all right, if you don't like me, that's fine. But this is what it is. Like, this is me, and I'm going to just be myself completely. And so that kind of made performing easy because I was just like, I'm just going to go out here and do.
Yeah, you just had that mentality already.
Yeah, you know, like, and as long as I feel like in some type of control of the situation, I'm like, I'd rather like make you feel a little awkward because I'm being so much than me feel awkward. So
it's like unequivocally yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
and me being a lot
people.
is like me. Like, if anybody, the people who really know me know that I'm a fucking lot.
Right.
So it was like, when I was being my little socially nervous person, I was like, nobody's gonna want to like deal with all this stupid shit that I be doing on the regular basis. So I was like, I'm just not gonna do shit. And then I was like, no, I'm just literally do what I do with my friends. So I like performing. I get on stage and I fucking love it.
Right.
I was like, yeah. When I first started like rapping, when I first dropped the songs, I was like, okay, great. And then when I got on stage for the first time, and the second time, and the third time, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be."
Right. So you're learning over time how to maintain that.
Yeah, yeah, and I get like inspired a lot. So like over the summer, like I try to pull things from a lot of like performances that I see. So like I saw one thing that like stuck to me so heavy is seeing Busta Rhymes this summer. His stage presence was amazing, and you could tell that it was 100% him, which is like, you know, something that I admire, but you could also tell that it was like rehearsed and practiced, and he knew exactly what he wanted it to look like. And so I took that piece. I'm like, okay, like I'm up here doing everything, people love it, but like I can also, you know, still put a little bit more thought into what I'm doing and what I'm gonna say on stage and different things like that. And I get inspired by my friends, like seeing like Tiara on stage, seeing even like people that have like I've performed with. So like this girl, Zariah, I just performed with her like 2 months ago, and her stage presence was amazing. And it's just like I just like to pull little things from everybody I see. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
It's like a learning kind of thing. You know? I feel very confident in what I do, but you know, there's always room for improvement.
Right. And then refinement.
Yeah.
Over time.
Yep.
You know, probably like the first time you go on stage is definitely different the third time. You probably experience that DJ, and you know, like, you know that, all right, these things can happen in a night that can make this either go a good way or a bad way.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Me hitting these points on time, every time, overtime will make this shit lit the 18th time before the first, you know what I mean?
Very true.
You know that from like from mixing music, reading the crowd, seeing what people want to react to, hitting that pressure point. You know, I saw you, where was it? I was just talking to my homie about this. We went to go see, who was it? Fuck. I feel like an asshole. I forget who she was, but you DJ, you opened up for her. It was at Underground Arts. Yeah, yeah. That was a pretty dope show.
Yeah. She killed it. I got inspired by her. I was like, she's on here just being cute as shit.
Right.
I was like that, and people love it. Like,
right. She puts the work in too. Like you see on Instagram, she's dancing, performing. She's got her DJ there in the mirror. He's DJing. She's dancing, performing, shit like that. She had a lot of energy. But I saw you DJing before that, and I remember at one point you was playing music, and then like you threw like on an old school, and then everybody was like boom, and it was like probably like a half hour in, everyone's on the third Heineken probably, and then you just like, all right, this is where it is. This is a pressure point. I'm gonna hit overdrive. Next 5 songs, lit old shit, just like back to back. And I'm like, yo, she read the fuck out of that, because I was definitely like, all right, here come Lil Uzi, watch. Old school. I was like, damn, everyone jumped. I'm like, yo, this is how you do this shit, yo. He was up there killing it too. Mag was over there in the side, like just you know, I'm like, there you
my
go.
My little boo,
Right. When it comes to performing, I think you are probably maybe already asked this question, but who do you like look up to? Like, we take influence from? Like, I look on YouTube all the time, see Travis Scott jumping around on stage. I'm like, man, just looking at that gives me energy. Like, gives me inspires me to want to make a dope experience with people. Like, who do you look up to or look to for like? You said Busta Rhymes before.
Up to was Fat Man Scoop. Like his energy is always crazy. His ability to like make the crowd move is always something that like has very much inspired me. As far as rapping goes, I can't really think of anyone that I see on stage besides the people I already mentioned that like sways me to like really want to, you know, do something like that.
You said me.
Who?
I inspired me.
Yeah, like I'm just thinking about myself. Like, it's my friends really. Oh, Todd. Todd's energy on stage is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Todd. She be dumb aggressive on stage.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I'm like, you know, that's something that I had to learn. There's been shows where I'm like, because I don't like when like, I guess it depends on how you do it, but like when somebody's performing, they're like, all right, everybody to the front. You know, I'm like, if you want to come to the front, come to the front.
Right.
I'm realizing, because I did that at a show, nobody came to the front. I'm like,
all right, maybe I gotta.
should have been, you know, more aggressive.
In their face
like,
about it, yeah.
So it's all a learning experience, and Ty is really good at that.
Hell yeah. Going into already in 2019.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you how you've lived up to your goals that you set on the first day of the year, and what are the goals gonna look like in the future for the year? Like, what do you have planned coming up?
I don't even remember the goals I set.
You remember? There's no wall with the things on it.
Some of the goals, really, it just, so like, in the beginning of this year, I was going through a breakup. So, and we had been together for a very long time. So this is, and before him, I was always in like back-to-back relationships. So this was like, in the beginning of the year, I was like, I'm gonna, sit here and learn how to be comfortable. By myself.
Sufficient.
What other goals did I set for myself? I'm definitely failing at them. I just want to be like more responsible, and I'm not doing the best job at it. But I'm also going through a lot of like things emotionally, so I can't like be too hard on myself. I feel like
that's how you know the music's gonna be good, right?
Yeah.
You have those emotional experiences.
I don't know how. I cannot write when I'm not happy. Like that's why it's hard for me to write like sitting in my room. Like all the things that I've wrote, I'm literally outside. Like walking around or like
right on the move.
Yeah, like I need to be moving. Like it's hard for me to just sit in a room and be like, I can't.
Today I didn't.
I'm trying to be. I need to feel a breeze. I need to feel something.
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, all right, here we are.
Right.
Like it was just warm last week, and I started a song after not starting a song for like a month of being in the house. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get out this city.
Do you suffer from the seasonal affective disorder thing?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably like everyone in the world.
Right. What's in the bag, yo? Like I know you got 3 out now. But if I know an artist, there's 3 out, but then there's like 18 in the bag somewhere, unfinished, being refined. What's next musically for you? Like, when's the next banger coming?
I keep changing my mind, but I have this freestyle that I did, and I think that's gonna be the next thing I drop. But I want to drop it with a video.
Okay.
So I'm going to meet up with these guys after this, hopefully, to talk about the video. Hopefully that shit could get done like ASAP.
Yeah.
Refund check coming in. So like I just did my refund check on a video. Because I'm pretty sure I want to attach a video with my next release. I don't want to just drop a song. Because videos are super important to me. I love like
doubling down on that content, just provides another element.
I love the visual aspect of like really being able to see like that could change the whole thing. Like seeing, like my energy and me as a person, like through the videos, I think that's very important. So that should be coming soon. And if I can't get the video done ASAP, I'm dropping a song soon.
Right.
It's been too long. I'm dropping something. Like I'll go in the studio and record some shit, dropping it. Like I don't care. So I got some stuff in the tug, but I'm like, it's just confusing. I don't know when. I don't know when's a good time.
Right.
Like. I don't know.
Probably jumping through that mentality like, yo, anytime I put something out, it's the best time to put it out. And then being like, all right, well, I waited 3 months after writing this song and I put it out when I thought about it and it sounds better. It does better,
Exactly.
So, like, you jump in between that and that, know.
It's confusing, but I'm ready to drop some new shit.
Right.
Like, period.
Right.
So... either way, something new is coming.
Hell yeah.
I definitely got a summer banger in the truck. I'm so excited to drop, but that one, I definitely want to have the video done before I drop the song. But that shit is going to be fire.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got one more for you. In the Philly, like, what would you like to see change as far as, like, the reception of local music, local rap, being a DJ, booking shows, doing venues? What would you like what is utopia for like the platform when it comes to doing music in Philadelphia? Like what would you, or even Delaware too, like what would you like to see change, or what would you like to improve?
In general, I just want to see more like Black and brown owned businesses, and even outside of music, but like with like the venues in Philly is so restricting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard. We were just like talking about this in this big DJ group chat. It's hard to like do everything that you want to do just because of how the venues are set up and just because of how literally Philly laws are set up. So like it's just a lot of shit that we don't have control over that is like holding people back. Seeing some more venues owned by like people just like us would be amazing. And outside of that, I feel like for a long time everybody was like, nobody in Philly likes to connect, whatever. Which I feel like is changing now.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like a lot of DJs are really coming together, really like putting on for each other. So it's less of like what I want to see and more of like exciting to see what's about to happen.
Oh yeah.
With everybody coming together.
Yo, this fucking mix right here, yo. I just got lost a little bit.
Baby Nest mix.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah, we used to snap. I'm like, dang. I haven't recorded a mix in a while.
Do you like recording mixes, or do you try to do more live mixing? When
I record a mix, it just has to be perfect. So I'll like re-record it like 1,000 times until it's perfect.
Right. That helps you like, you know, keep the fundamentals in check though.
Yeah. Very true.
Oh yeah. So where can we find your music online? Like, what are the websites? What are if you got any shout outs, let's get those in.
I don't know. I don't have any shout outs besides gang. This bitch, you already know. You can find me, baby.com on SoundCloud. My music is now on Apple Music and Spotify.
Okay.
My name is all fucked up. We're in the process of getting them to fix it. But you can find baby.com on Apple Music. You can find baby.com, just like the website, baby.com, like you're putting it in the URL. No,
baby.com.com.
No. Like, once I get 80,000, I'll buy baby.com, the website.
Damn, is that how much it costs? Wow.
I know, right?
What is it? Who owns it?
It's a baby website.
Oh.
Yeah, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. Oh, YouTube, baby.com. I have 2 music videos out. What else? Where else can you find people? And I'll have a website soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got one more.
What's up?
Flex mode. Flex time.
Oh, no.
In your career DJing,
yes.
I know you DJ for Danny. This is a moment for you to flex. Like, what was one of the best experiences you've had working with, I don't know, one of your idols, maybe running in, doing music with whoever, collaborator, whatever?
I did open for Rico once.
Boom. How was that?
Well, I DJed for her. It was great. It was really fun. The crowd was amazing.
Where was that at? Is that in Philly?
Voltage.
Voltage Lounge?
Yeah. Who else have I worked with that's like... I can't think of anybody right now off the top of my head. I feel bad because I'm sure there's like somebody. Opening for Rico is really cool.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah. It's nice because like if you think about the people who listen to Rico Nasty, that's like the crowd that would like love me as a DJ. So it was nice. It was amazing. They were like younger kids because it was 18 and up. I'm pretty sure. And I love kids. No weird shit, but like I love DJing for like the 18, like the college kids because they be so lit. Like they are so turned.
They have impressionable minds, so you probably should put them on like 5 different songs.
They be lit. The Temple kids, whoever y'all are, y'all be snapping. I love it. Come to all my parties.
Hell yeah. Yo, it was great talking to you.
Yes, you too. Oh, we can. Oh.
FraudTax Audio, we're out.
Bye.